Welcome to the Esthetician Coach podcast, where passion meets strategy. I'm your host and esthetician coach, Amber Boone, and each week we're talking strategies, solutions, and mindset to build and attract your best life and career yet. Welcome back to the Esthetician Coach podcast. Today we are diving into a hot topic, the no-tox movement. I don't know if it's just me, but it's been showing up in my social media feed. I don't know if it's my searches or possibly just what I'm interested in right now, but I'm seeing it everywhere. So today's episode is going to be about alternatives, non-invasive, holistic alternatives to Botox and injectables. And I don't personally hate Botox. I think it's a good option for a lot of people, and I've been getting Botox for years, but I'm looking for a different approach as I get older, as I'm more concerned with what I'm putting in my body, and I'm just seeking out alternatives to help me feel my best and look my best without Botox and without injectables. And that's kind of where I am right now. And I know a lot of other clients are in the same place and they're looking for alternatives in the treatment room. I thought this would be a great episode for estheticians that maybe want to offer a more holistic approach, or maybe they don't have a medical director so they can't offer Botox and injectables, or maybe they're just a holistic esthetician and they're looking for alternatives to really see results in the treatment room for their clients. In this episode, I'm going to break down some aesthetic treatments that can help smooth fine lines, boost collagen, and still give clients that snatched look without the injectables or the invasive procedures. If you're an esthetician, you've been looking to expand your services, or maybe you're a client that's curious about your non-Botox options, this episode is for you today. There's lots of reasons that clients seek alternatives to Botox and injectables. Not everybody wants Botox. Some are afraid of needles. Others worry about long-term effects. And some just prefer a more natural approach. And sometimes Botox does not work for certain people for whatever reason. And then there's clients who do get Botox and they want to extend their results between appointments. So I truly think this is a great market to tap into right now. And I know personally, as an esthetician and a client, I love aesthetic treatments that gets results. And that is what I'm going to go over today. What treatments can you add to your menu and get results for your clients? So today I'm talking about 4 high-impact, high-end treatments that you can start offering in your treatment room. First up on the list is microcurrent. I don't know if you guys have tried microcurrent, but I'm in love. I love a good microcurrent treatment, whether it's in the treatment room or at home. I do this on myself 6 days a week. It is the natural facelift. So it's going to be the ultimate workout for your face. It delivers those low-level electrical currents to the skin and those underlying facial muscles. But basically, it's helping to stimulate our ATP production, and that's what fuels the cellular repair and re-educates and retrains our muscles. It's basically like a workout for your face. So it's training those muscles to stay lifted and toned over time. It's great for those clients who want a lifted look without that commitment of Botox. Now, there is a commitment to microcurrent because you can't just do it once and have lasting results. So you have to be committed. I recommend they do treatments with you in the treatment room and treatments at home on their own. And the best results are going to come from consistency. Think about it as if you're going to the gym to work out. You can't just go one time a year and be good. I wish, right? So it works really well in the treatment room because it does provide that instant lifting and firming. So it's going to give that wow factor treatment. You can offer this as a standalone service, or you can add it on to the facials that you already have. There's no downtime. It is non-invasive. You do have to use a conductive gel before you use the microcurrent device, because that can give you a little bit of a tingle. It doesn't feel so good if you don't get that gel on there good. I mean, it's not, super painful, but it doesn't feel that great either. So just be mindful of that and make sure you're getting enough gel on the skin before you're doing the microcurrent. And as far as educating the clients, this is going to lift and sculpt the face. by helping to train those muscles. It's going to help boost their collagen and their elastin production for long-term skin firmness. It's going to help reduce those fine lines and wrinkles because it's going to help improve at a cellular level. It's also going to enhance that circulation and oxygen so that gives the skin a healthy glow. So that's just some of the things that you can go over and talk about with your clients when you're selling this treatment and you're telling them why it's going to be so beneficial for their skin. Next up on the list is facial cupping. I don't know if you've tried it or not, but if you haven't, you should definitely put it on your list. It's going to help boost circulation. It's also going to give you a really nice glow. So it's going to help reduce that puffiness in the skin as well and really sculpt the face naturally over time. The clients love how relaxing cupping is. Facial cupping is a lot different than body cupping. So you've probably seen the body cupping and the bruising. Facial cupping is not that, thankfully. It's going to help lift and contour their jawline. It's great for holistic estheticians looking for a natural therapeutic alternative. For facial cupping, you're using small silicone or glass suction cups. I would probably recommend silicone in the treatment room just so you don't have to worry about breaking them. But it gently lifts the skin, and that's going to increase the blood flow and help stimulate that collagen production. Unlike in body cupping, where you leave the cup on the muscle for a brief amount of time, facial cupping uses these light gliding movements. So that's what's going to help avoid that bruising. And they're still going to get really good results, but it's going to be light and gliding across the skin. And again, this is one of these treatments that can be a facial on their own, or it can be added to a treatment that you already have. It's great for, lymphatic drainage and helps those serums penetrate better and deeper for better absorption. And it'd be great for those clients with dull and congested or aging skin that want that natural boost and that want that glow. It's great to add to a red carpet facial because it's going to be great for a pre-event treatment. Selling points for your client, so you can talk about this with your client. It's going to help increase their collagen and elastin production. It's going to boost circulation. And again, this treatment is going to deliver oxygen and nutrients to the skin. It's going to help their products absorb better. So they're going to get a better result from their products. It's going to promote that lymphatic drainage and helps reduce that puffiness. Sometimes you just wake up with a puffy face. This is a great tool to depuff the skin. So it's going to also help soften those fine lines and improve that skin elasticity. So those are just a few things that you can mention when you're talking about the benefits to your clients and how it's going to help improve their skin and help them overall. And a little side note for cupping, always keep those cups moving so that you're avoiding bruising. I definitely recommend taking a course or studying up on it, practicing before you start offering this to clients, of course. Use light pressure on those delicate areas, especially the eyes and lips, and just a slightly firmer touch you're going to be using on the jawline and the cheeks. And I think it's really cool that you can use this over the lips. It helps the products penetrate a little bit better, so you're getting that more hydrated look for the lips as well. Next up, number 3 on the list is Gua Sha. And again, it's one of my favorites. I think all of these treatments are my favorites, so I'm probably going to say that on every one because they do really make a big difference. And as I said, I'm very result-oriented. Choosing any of these or all of these is a great option for holistic estheticians. But this one is Gua Sha, and it sculpts, depuffs the skin naturally as well. It's a little bit different of a tool, but it's a healing technique, and it uses these smoothed edge stones. They can come in jade, rose quartz, and it gently glides over the skin. So it's going to stimulate your circulation. It's going to relieve that muscle tension. So this is great for doing that and promoting lymphatic drainage. It's going to result in a sculpted, lifted appearance. And I used to do this in a treatment room all the time, and I would show the client one half of their face after I completed one side. I would show them the difference, and they would just be awed, and they would be like, oh, I need this every time. So it was relaxing, but it was also very beneficial and actually give them results too. Recommend finding a really good facial oil for the treatment to help that stone glide really easily. something that's not going to clog the pores and something that's really good for the skin. It's going to provide that sculpting and lifting look, and also, as I said, be super relaxing for your clients. And again, I feel like this offers some of the same benefits that the other two treatments offer as well. Visibly lifting, sculpting the jawline, the cheekbones, the brow area. It's great to work on the brow area. Reduces puffiness, fluid retention, through lymphatic drainage. It's also going to ease that muscle tension in the face. So it's going to help reduce that jaw clenching and those fine lines. It's going to boost the circulation, deliver more oxygen to the skin, and it's also going to help improve product penetration. So it makes those serums and those oils more effective. And I don't know if you've noticed, but every treatment that we've talked about helps to improve that product penetration. So helps those products work better, work harder, which is what we want, which is what our clients want. So that's why these treatments are so vital to their regimens, because yes, they need to be doing that regimen at home, but these treatments are going to help those products work better for them as well. So that's another really great selling point when you're talking about this with your client. Lastly, we are talking about LED light therapy. LED light therapy is such a good tool to have in your treatment room. I really think the most beneficial ones are a little bit more pricey. I know that sometimes we're trying to save money and we're trying to offer our clients the best of the best. I would definitely save my pennies for this one and wait and purchase a good device rather than just purchasing something on Amazon because it's affordable, because it's not going to work as effective. It's just not going to give the clients those same results. So definitely wait until you can afford something that's going to really wow your clients and really work and benefit your clients the best. Red light therapy, if you don't know, it's a non-invasive treatment. It uses low-level wavelengths of red and near-infrared light to penetrate deep into the skin. So it's going to help promote collagen, it's going to help with wound healing, and it's going to help reduce that inflammation. This is going to be a great add-on to any service, actually to every service. And it's clinically proven to stimulate collagen and accelerate healing. So that's one of the things that you can talk about with your clients. This is scientific. This is clinically proven to help stimulate their collagen and help that healing time. Another selling point, it reduces that inflammation and that redness. It improves that overall skin texture and firmness as well. Red light will help some with acne, but blue light is where it's at for acne. It's the acne fighting powerhouse. So it's going to use specific blue wavelengths to target and kill the acne causing bacteria. And I've seen this personally work wonders for my clients with acne. So it helps to regulate their oil production. It calms the inflammation. So it really just makes it ideal for acneic skin or someone that's having some breakouts going on. It really helps target those and heal them quickly. Overall, you want to be consistent and use this over time, but I have seen amazing results with even just one treatment. So selling points for your clients with red light or blue light specifically is going to kill acne bacteria at the source. So it's going to help reduce that oil production and those clogged pores. It's also going to minimize their breakouts and help them prevent future breakouts. So it's also going to soothe and calm inflamed, irritated skin. So it's a win-win-win for you and your client. So we've went over microcurrent, facial cupping, Gua Sha, and LED light therapy all have a place in the holistic esthetician's toolbox, but really in any esthetician's toolbox. You can all use these, benefit from these for those clients that are seeking non-invasive alternative options to Botox and injectables and maybe even to surgery. These are all treatments that are really going to provide them with results almost instantly, and they're going to continue to see results if they're consistent with their treatments and they're consistent to coming to see you as well. So let's talk a little bit about how are you going to market these services to clients. I give you a little bit tidbits in each one of the selling points and what benefits that the clients are going to see. You can go back and listen to this, maybe take some notes. Marketing, you're going to have to educate your clients on these treatments and tell them why it's going to be a benefit to them. Tell them what they're going to experience. So showing before and afters, explaining the benefits, and definitely compare results to Botox. Now, this is not going to be the same as Botox. It's completely different, but it's going to give them the effects that they are looking for. No, it's not going to freeze their muscles, but it's going to help with those fine lines. It's going to help with those wrinkles. It's going to help with that skin texture and that collagen production if they continue to do those on a regular basis. So we're not bashing Botox. We're just offering a different approach, a different alternative to it. You definitely want to use compelling words, use compelling messaging when you're talking to your clients or when you're advertising. So instead of saying facial cupping is available now, maybe you could say you want to naturally sculpt and lift your face with no needles required. So that really kind of gets their attention. And instead of microcurrent sessions available, you could say tighten and tone your skin with this natural facelift alternative. Because a lot of times clients don't know what these treatments do, what they offer, why they are good for them. But if they see that statement, if I see tighten and tone your skin with this natural facelift alternative, I'm naturally drawn to that. I'm like, okay, well, how are you going to tighten and tone my skin? I'm in. Think about that when you are marketing and when you're sharing what you do and the treatments that you offer. Think about how it's going to help your client and kind of word that in a way that makes sense to them and intrigues them to ask more and say, okay, I'm in. What are you going to do? Before and afters are going to be huge. If you can get client testimonials, even about how the treatment feels, how they look after, if they'll let you do a before and after. But anything that you can get from your client is going to be beneficial for you to help market these treatments. I really feel the beauty industry is shifting. And I don't know if you guys feel that or if I'm just alone in that, but I feel like it's shifting and more people are looking for preventative and more holistic skincare solutions. And you have a really huge opportunity here to position yourself as an expert in non-invasive treatments. So make sure you're staying ahead of the trends. You're offering those high value alternatives, and you can attract clients who want results without those injectables, without surgery. What did you think? Did this episode resonate with you today? I would love to hear from you. I love when you tag me on Instagram and share what resonated with you and your key takeaways. So please do that. I'm on Instagram at Esthetician Coach with an A. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss an episode. My quote for you today, I'm always tweaking, always trying to make it better, constantly moving the levers and the dials. That quote resonated with me. Hopefully it resonates with you because I am always learning more. I'm always wanting to be better and do better at my business, at my podcast, all of the things. I think that's what will allow us to be successful in anything that we do in life is that we keep learning and we keep growing and we keep looking for ways to be better. Have an amazing rest of your week, and I will see you in the next episode.